You know, the technology will make us more efficient if the broadband is there.
Timmy and Jimmy Thomas enjoy rural life. They grew up on the farm, and today they run Thomas Family Farms in Person County, a business constantly changing and growing, especially when it comes to technology.
We have some systems like on the tobacco barns where we can sit in the office and monitor the temperature in every barn. We put in a grain bin monitoring system to help us monitor the temperature and moisture on a grain bin.
When we do grid sampling, and part of the grids is we write prescriptions to apply our nutrients to the farms. Well, I got a lady that she does all our writes our prescriptions, but she can sit in her office in Camden, Georgia, and send prescriptions to our tractors. The guy that operates them, all they got to do is hit a button that says load prescription, and it's there for him, and then he can go right to work.
With all that technology, these brothers need high-speed internet.
When you get out into more rural areas, then the service is not easy to get.
So it's always coming and going, and it's aggravating there.
Connectivity is an issue in most rural communities. In the 2020 North Carolina Farm Broadband Survey, 90% of farmers said the internet is important to their business, yet 60% reported their internet as slow.
It affects all facets of our life, you know.
For Ray Jeffers, increased broadband access has always been a top priority. During his time as a Person County Commissioner, he helped find ways to get residents connected.
We took on the task of building 4 communication towers. And so we kind of positioned those on public property. So 2 are on school grounds and 2 are on our public parks. And we were able to put some equipment on there to improve our communications. And we were able to provide a $250,000 grant to a company to do wireless equipment on those 4 towers. And out of that, we got a little over 500 homes covered that were in those underserved areas that had no access.
In another project, the county paid $3 million and laid 52 miles of fiber.
288 strands, and we went out to 50 public facilities throughout county-wide. So schools, county buildings, and some of those areas that we laid that fiber were going by some of our economic development areas. What we're hoping is that the legislature or the current laws will not prevent the county from leasing some of those strands out to these communication companies who did not want to put in that upfront capital cost to lay that fiber, to come in now and provide those services to those areas that are still underserved. I don't know if we found the solution, but we found a solution.
They discontinued this farm work software.
The Thomas brothers are certainly ready for a solution. A national pandemic may help.
When COVID hit, the rest of the world started dealing with some of the issues that we have to deal with when so many people start having to go, working from home. And now all of a sudden, the whole world sees how obvious and how important these infrastructures are to make rural America, in line with the people in town. So it's as bad as the COVID is. If there's one bright spot that can come out of for the ag community, is the fact that we need some infrastructure in place to help put us on a level playing field.